Yo, it's effective immediately. I'm DJ Hed.
What up, Hip Hop Nation? It's your favorite homegirl, Gina Views.
Man, welcome to the show. Thank you to everybody that subscribed. We had a big week. Our Carl Jones interview is doing really, really well. A lot of people have been tapping in, talking about they love I didn't realize there was that many Boondocks fans out here in the world. I didn't realize that many people were fans of specific episodes of the Boondocks. And I also didn't realize that people knew who the fuck Carl Jones was, because I didn't until I did my research. So shout out to Carl Jones for coming through and rocking out with us. Also, shout out to everybody that subscribed to our YouTube. We are close to 20,000. And if you're watching this, thank you. Me and Gina Views were actually on the stream with the company man, Justin Hunt.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Justin Hunt.
Yeah, we were on his stream, and Gina might not, but I take sympathy subs. So shout out to everybody that watched that. Please subscribe to our YouTube. We're almost at 20,000. I appreciate you. Gina Views, anything interesting since we got off the stream with Justin and the homies?
No, nothing interesting happened to me. I live a pretty homebody lifestyle.
Well, I did see people. They were really happy to see you on that stream.
Yeah,
representing for the ladies.
So I didn't get a chance to check out the live comments or the comments in the actual episodes yet, but on Twitter. It was a lot of love over on X. I'm sorry, Elon. X. Yeah. I still say Fox Hills. You feel me? What's the name of that mall now?
It was never been the Fox Hills Mall. It's always been called Westfield.
What's the name of it today?
Westfield.
No, it used to be the Fox Hills.
No, that's where it is. The center is called Fox Hills. The mall is called the Westfield Shopping
Really?
Yes.
Nah, I don't think everybody knew that.
I mean, the people who built it did. It was called the Westfield.
Is Staples Center crypto or Staples Center, though?
It's crypto.com arena.
What do we call it?
Crypto.
Why are you playing in my face right now?
I'm just saying.
Get in the comments right now. If you still call it Staples Center, let me know, because he acting like he don't know what I'm talking about.
I do know what you're talking about. Also, I do want to salute to Gina for just calling cap on most things that be going on out here. I appreciate that, because you address things that other people are reluctant to address.
What'd I do, though?
Well, we were on the stream. You was like, Justin would ask you what you think. You'd be like, oh, no, that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I just think that that's needed.
Sometimes shit do be bullshit. You know how people have like these long drawn out theories about things, and this is this because of that. This is this because of that. We was talking about the Drake shit.
Yeah.
We was talking about Kanye.
Yeah.
Oh, Kanye has a No, Kanye just getting his shit off.
Yeah. Also want to shout out to everybody who's been tuning in to our Ray Daniels episode.
Yeah. Shout out to Ray Daniels, boy.
Yeah, he cooked.
Yeah, he was cooking. Thank you for that. We got another viral clip.
Yeah. Also shout out to Ray Daniels, because he showed us a lot of love, and we got some really dope episodes coming up. So keep it locked for that. All-Star Weekend, I went to the Bay, and I was in the Bay for a few days, actually, like 3 or 4 days. Shout out to Big Dave. Big Dave Presents. He does events and stuff like that. So I was out there with them. We did a party. Now, let me tell you about this party, because you would appreciate this, because you like these kind of environments. I don't really like these kind of environments, but it was. Hold
on. Before you tell us about the party, can you describe the environment?
Okay, it was a lot of humans. A lot of human beings there, a lot of bodies.
Like Earth.
Yeah, but
much like all parties, most environments.
This was different, though. I ain't gonna lie. So what happened was, I'm getting to that, but what happened was the venue was sold out. But it's the Bay. The Bay is gonna Bay. Some scammers got a hold of some tickets and whatnot. It was the estimate I got was 700 people outside that was trying to get in. Uh-huh. We had capacity.
So you saying I like environments with scammers?
No. I'm just saying it was popping.
Because I do. Baby, won't you come my way?
Anyway, it was popping, though. Shout out to Big Dave. He handled it very well. YG showed up.
Shout out to Jizzle.
John Mack pulled up and performed.
Shout out to John Mack.
Big Von was there. And then also, DJ Chloe Money. She was a lady. She was the only lady representing, and I really respected that, because it's kind of hard to be being in male-dominated environments. But she held it down, though. So shout out to DJ Chloe Money. All-Star Weekend, though, for me, it was like one of them things where everybody was warning everybody, don't come to the Bay. D-Lo put out this whole PSA, like, if you come to the Bay, Book your hotel in L.A. You know what I'm saying? Go do your club, fly home, fly to L.A., stay in the hotel, fly back to go to the All-Star game.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't really that bad. Did you hear anything about anybody getting robbed or anything like that?
I don't know many snitches.
I'm saying I didn't hear anybody hear about anything bad happening to anybody. So
right.
shout out to the Bay for behaving themselves. L.A., y'all up next. Last time we had All-Star Weekend, I think it was Victory Lap when Nip dropped Victory Lap.
Oh.
So we get All-Star Weekend next year. Do you have any predictions?
Nah, because look, I bet it on Prize Picks.
You lost.
I motherfucking lost. The niggas only had to make 4 points. I don't watch the games. I never watched it before. I don't know anything about All-Stars. All I know is that's where the niggas be at, and if your bitch is there, she not your bitch no more. That's all I know about All-Star Weekend.
I can see that.
So I was sitting in the house chilling. I said, let me hop on Prize Picks and play some bets. Also, almost every athlete on Prize Picks, their face was mutated into Drewski.
Every face
was mutated into Drewski, except for probably I want to say James Harden's wasn't, and I don't think Curry's was. But everybody else, it looked like Drewski.
I'll be hot.
I think, he's the
ambassador for them.
For them, yeah. So,
but I don't give a fuck.
So, yeah, I be off the edibles, right?
Oh, it's
so I'm looking, I'm like, look. I was looking, and I was like, didn't I just put up or more for this nigga? So I'm like, okay, because I only know about the faces. I don't know they stats or nothing, you know? And the stats wasn't there because it was All-Star. But anyway, I don't know much about these people, so I'm just looking, and I'm like, okay, I just voted for this person. Boom, went out to a whole nother portion of the, what is it? Another score, whatever. 3-point, whatever, whatever it is. Rebounds, whatever. So I went to another tab, and it was the same nigga face there. You can't put the same person on your tickets. It'll give you an error message. So I'm thinking oh shit, I done picked the same person, so many times, whatever. But end up figuring out that it was Drewski's
it's some marketing.
Face. It was marketing, which makes sense. But
not for somebody that's off the edible though.
Right. Not for me. I shouldn't be on there anyway.
He was like, look at that phone like
the fuck is it? But I am excited for All-Star Weekend to be in Los Angeles.
Me too.
You know what I'm looking for.
The men.
I'm looking for the hoes.
You can't. I told Glorilla this, but you can't call men hoes.
Why?
I don't know. It's some weird double standard that we have in the culture where you can't do that.
Thoughts?
I think they would be more comfortable with that.
With thoughts?
Yes.
But I don't want to say I'm out here looking for thoughts.
Because the implication is women?
Because thought just sound dusty.
Our hoes doesn't sound dusty?
No, hoes is cool. We accept it. You be like, what up, hoe? You call your homegirl, hey, hoe? Hoe can be used in a positive and both negative way.
Give me a positive connotation.
It's like the word nigga.
How is hoe used positively?
What up, hoe? To my friend. You get what I'm saying?
No.
Okay. Do you have your homie ever said, man, nigga, shut your whole ass up?
No. My friends don't talk to me in that manner.
Well, PB, he's capping.
That's not
come on, nigga, shut your whole ass up. Where your whole ass at, nigga?
I probably wear a whole ass hat.
Yeah.
Maybe I got one up, but there's a South nigga who said that, like a nigga from Texas.
And did you get offended?
No, because he's from Texas.
I'm just saying.
It's like when the Bay niggas say cuz and blood in the same sentence.
I get offended every time.
Oh, that's... Yo,
I'm confused. Hold on.
Because I was in the Bay for All-Star, and every time it happened, it catch me completely off guard. He's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, cuz? Because I'm like, blood said, I'm like, who is talking? It's the way they talk. But
How was your flight?
The flight was, you know what? I ain't gonna front. I was praying. Okay. Not that I shouldn't. I should be praying anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take accountability.
Niggas wait till something to happen to talk to God, don't they?
I'm gonna take accountability. I should be praying regularly anyway. I don't though. Just keeping it a solid. Like God knows, but I don't be praying regularly like that. That trip on them planes, it was only a 45-minute flight to the Bay, but I was prayed up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, please, because the way these planes is going,
yeah,
it's been ugly, and it was two things I didn't like about the flight. One, going there, it was turbulent because the weather was still bad.
Mm-hmm.
It was still gloomy. It was raining. You know, it was ugly in LA. So going was bad. Coming back was smooth as hell. But going, it's like, I don't know how other people get out in the airplane. The airplane ain't the place to like, we ain't friends, bro.
Yeah.
Like, don't chat me up when the plane is picking up, is getting great gain and lift and we taking off. I'm looking out the window trying to look for flame, smoke, you know, Superman, something, right? When people also be doing too much, like you done went up to the overhead bin 3-4 times, you ain't got no baby. What's up with you?
Yeah.
Like, don't be
sit your ass down.
Don't move a lot. Don't do nothing I don't like none of that shit. Like, I mean, I'm way too uneasy for that. You know, especially the way shit been going.
Yeah.
So going was bad. Coming back was cool.
Okay. Well, I wish that other people have had this experience. You know, there was a flight that landed, emergency landing in Toronto. That actually it was going to be a safe landing, but at impact it flipped over.
It did flip over.
That motherfucker flipped over. It did a cartwheel.
Yeah.
And then passengers were. How did the door open?
Well, there's a lever.
But do it go up or do it go down?
No, it goes out.
Oh.
Do you ever flew in the emergency row?
Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no.
I don't want you in the emergency row.
I see the meme that said when you realize they might actually need you now.
I don't want
I'm not getting on that row.
Because you're going to be in there with your little eye mask on. You got your shoes off. You in your slippers.
Yeah.
I don't want you being responsible for getting the door open.
Oh, no. I don't want to be responsible for it either.
Yeah. You just get out.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I don't want to be on a plane that a nigga needs to be responsible for.
Me either. But in the event of emergency, I don't want Gina Views by the door.
Nah, I couldn't agree more.
Okay. But yeah, the door goes, you pull the lever and it pushes out.
Okay. So Delta is the passengers that we were just talking about. Delta is offering them $30,000.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I need to find me a flight.
No, you don't want that. It ain't worth it.
No.
It ain't worth it.
$30,000 and I didn't nothing happen?
No, something happened.
I mean, something happened.
I saw you see the footage?
But I didn't die.
That's not the way to look at it.
That's the only way to look at it. It's either you die or you don't.
So you
got your ass, huh?
But here's the thing though, right?
What?
The trauma that come with that, you probably never want. Think about when you went through a bad breakup or something.
Yeah.
You probably didn't want a relationship to this day.
These hoes can't traumatize me. But I don't think $30,000 is enough for my trauma.
Me either.
Because you can run through that $30,000 so damn quick. And y'all got it. Delta got it.
So what you trying to get?
What you mean?
Like if you was 30,000.
If I was in it,
how much would
30 million
per passenger?
Per me.
They're not gonna give.
Fuck them.
Damn.
I mean, not like that. Y'all alive. They need something to watch and laugh at. Okay.
Y'all alive is crazy.
They need something to watch and laugh at. What will fuck me up though? Because I don't know what the impact feels like. What will fuck me up is rewatching the footage and seeing that shit flipped over.
What? But you was there though. You flipped over. They had when they were upside down when they got out of there.
But it was so quick though.
Nah, bro.
No. Imagine being off the Benadryl and waking up on your head.
I don't drug myself on the plane because I need to be aware.
Oh, you just be up?
I
hate when I wake up and look at my buddy and his eyes open.
Why?
Go to sleep, nigga.
No,
it's a 5-hour flight.
I'll go to sleep, but I'm not finna be off no Benadryl or nothing because I need to operate the door because it's gonna be people like you on the flight.
Oh, you sit at the emergency exit?
No. But it's gonna be people like you that's sitting there.
Oh.
So what you do is you punch on that person and get past them and open the door.
I don't think they'll have somebody like me sitting there. Because there got to be a test that you got to take, right?
You know what? This is going to sound really, really bad. No,
it's not even a test?
No, nigga.
They put anybody right there?
Anybody. Any and everybody.
Oh, I see why Trump tripping.
Can you imagine? Like, think about this, right?
They putting anybody on that road.
Just think about this.
Is that ticket cheaper?
No. It actually costs more because...
What the fuck?
Because you get more leg room because the aisle got to be bigger for people to get out the plane.
Bro.
So, look, when you book your flight, you could choose an emergency exit row, but it costs more because it's more room. I don't like it because the seats are uncomfortable. They don't recline. Here's the thing, though. Imagine you in a plane, and the plane make an emergency landing.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. You see fire, smoke, it flip over.
Final destination.
You aware, so you go to the emergency door, and you go to the door, and Scotty is sitting there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, get your shit off by Scotty.
I'm just saying, just like
yeah. Scotty finna make a whole swipe over post about this. Which LA native would you rather see at the emergency exit?
I'm just saying, like, I would want somebody.
Okay, who would you want to be there? Just give me a rapper that you would trust.
A rapper?
Yeah, give me a rapper that you would trust at the emergency exit.
A rapper sitting at the emergency exit? Shit. Somebody with big in their name.
Okay. Big Sean?
Big whatever. Big John, Big Sean, Big D. Y'all don't fuck who it is. Like. I
don't give a fuck who it is. It's crazy.
Maybe somebody 6'6" with that could push this door open.
Is it heavy?
It would. It depend on how the plane land. Because if it's jammed, I just need somebody that with brute. I don't need them to think or nothing. I just need them to be able to push.
Well, all jokes aside, prayers up to everybody who's been affected by the plane crashes. There's been 8 and counting since the year started. There's been 8 crashes. And
now I just saw a statistic going into New Year where they was like, oh, it's not that bad. Like, flying is the safest way to travel. Like, they always tell you that when you get on the plane, flying is the safest way to travel. But it's like, yes, on a curve. Like, if you think about like how many people drive across the country and all that, statistically, flying is safer. But 8 plane crashes.
That's crazy.
In less than 2 months.
That's
kind of wild.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bunch of shit going on. It's making me nervous.
Well, the U.S. government, they've been on all type.
What U.S. government? Trump in there with his homies. Them niggas started a whole hood in Washington.
On the Breakfast Club, Lauren called Elon the first homie.
The first homie is great. You got the first lady and the first homie.
The first homie is crazy. Who would be your first homie?
The first homie? Shit, probably Salas.
Salas is a good contender for first homie, for sure.
Salas be the first homie.
So the U.S. government is looking to ban junk food purchases for food stamps. Mm-hmm. No sugary drinks and no junk food.
But all you get with EBT is junk food.
Hello?
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm in line.
But here's the thing. I remember when we were on food stamps, and while we were on food stamps, my mom would buy cases of noodles. That's technically junk food, like the ramen noodles, the cup of noodles.
Yeah.
And then we would I make a little spread, some chips, whatever. Like,
you made spread?
Hell yeah.
What's on your spread?
Depending on what I had make it with.
Give me your best spread right now.
Oh, the best one?
Pause.
So I used to work at this school in Long Beach called Hudson Elementary School, and I used to eat the kids' noodles, right?
Okay.
So the school out of business now. But shout out to Long Beach Unified. You know what I'm saying? But I make the noodles, and then I would the kids had animal crackers. So I crunch up the animal crackers and put it in the noodles, and then I wash it down with one of them little apple juices in the carton. That shit used to go crazy.
Bro, that's not a spread. That's a concoction.
No, and you add the animal crackers, and then I eat it like dip though.
Animal crackers do not go in noodles.
That's a spread. You can spread with whatever you got.
They need to take that shit off now. They need to snatch all this shit from the EBT because you buying bullshit. Oh, you got that from the kids. Because
they had the programs.
So it wasn't nothing else that you could eat with the animal crackers?
Applesauce. I did. So I take I peel the apple. These are all little government shit, right? So you open the applesauce and you get the animal crackers and you dip the animal crackers in the applesauce and you eat it like chips and dip.
There should be a recall on that spread.
It was like sugary, but it was cool. Like, it got me through. I think the spread thing though. I mean, not the spread thing. I think the junk food thing is limiting because a lot of people live in neighborhoods where you can't get fresh fruit. You can't get fresh vegetables and all of the healthy stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a thing called food deserts, Gina. A food desert is like certain areas in Watts where they don't have like a real good grocery store. It'd be like just liquor stores and like.
Watts got Superior.
Yeah, but it'd be certain pockets, and I'm just using Watts as an example. There's certain areas where you have to travel to go to a grocery store. Those are called food deserts.
Huh.
So like, for not a desert by like sand and like shit like that. I'm talking about just a desert, meaning it's out the way.
Right.
So there's places in our community, Detroit, Georgia, where they consider them to be food deserts. Like I was talking to one of the homies, he living outside of Atlanta. Where he live is kind of a food desert because there you can't get nutritious foods in that area. So it's only.
But they got liquor stores.
Exactly, liquor stores, Dollar General, and a drive-through. In order for him to get real groceries, he got to go to a Walmart that's like far away.
I'm picking up what you put it down. I just lived in the hood my whole life, and we always had some sort of grocery store.
That wouldn't be necessarily a food. I mean, you had a grocery store, but did they sell like organic food and like, healthy food?
I was a kid then doing the shopping, so I don't know what was organic and what wasn't. Chips. But no, my parents made me eat. I didn't start eating candy for real until I became an adult. They didn't let me. I couldn't even eat my trick or treat.
So what was
candy.
You eating?
Fruits and vegetables.
Oh.
I feed my dog carrots. He don't get snacks.
That's crazy.
But I wasn't even like allowed to. I used to have to sneak and eat candy.
What kind of candy you snuck and ate?
Snickers.
Yeah.
Reese's, Twix. Well, I used to tear it up in the bathroom, boy.
She act like she on drugs.
I used to be in the bathroom.
Need me a hit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I think the recalls though that are going down is going to be interesting because a lot of the food that people are buying with their food stamps or EBT. I'm saying old. With your EBT, a lot of the food that people buy do be the junk food.
What's funny though is because junk food, all right, the majority, I don't know the statistics, so
niggas ain't
I
buying
couldn't be
zucchini
speaking
with their EBT like that.
No, but people are going to buy junk food because they have kids. Okay. So junk food is for the kids.
Yeah.
Now the adults that's scamming the system, we going. I'm just fucking around. Lobster tails. Yeah. We're going to get that seafood boil.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So that's still nutrition-ish.
I'm trying to lay back on eating that.
On what? Seafood boils?
No, like shellfish.
Why?
Because if you think about, I saw this thing, and if you think about it, like I had roaches growing up, right?
Okay.
So if you lived in the ocean, that's what the shrimp are. They roaches. It's like sea roaches.
Okay.
And the lobsters is like big ass roaches.
All right.
So I'm trying to.
You don't want to eat roaches no more.
Yeah.
Because when you look at that, you think about. Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying.
All right. It don't make sense to me, but I'm gonna keep eating shellfish. I'm gonna eat the roaches. So it don't gotta make sense to me.
Okay, that's fine.
It don't gotta make sense to me.
Did you join? Okay, so. Speaking of the food thing, I did want to talk about this. The recalls that's happening is crazy. I saw a tuna recall. I saw a recall on broccoli recently, which is crazy because broccoli ain't never did nothing to nobody.
I just ate some broccoli. When was that recall? That's funny to you, nigga?
It's a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
I just had the broccoli this week.
How long you had it? Where'd you get it from? No, don't say where you got it from. Hell, where?
Friendly neighborhood market.
Do you get the broccoli flowerettes, or you get like real broccoli and you gotta like cut it up and
the one that look like you buying a tree? Then you gotta cut it down.
The one you look like
it look like a tree.
Scott laughing. Okay. So they had a broccoli recall. They had a recall on tuna, and I saw another one. There was a recall on chips.
They could take tuna, though.
You don't fuck with tuna?
We don't need tuna.
What you gonna put in your earthquake kit?
I don't have an earthquake kit. The fuck? We just talked about this when I was evacuated for the fires.
Yeah.
I don't have none of that shit.
So what you, okay.
Water.
That's, okay.
And Doritos.
They had a chip recall, fool.
Oh, fuck. We can't eat nothing.
What do you mean?
We don't don't need tuna though. When you think about tuna, what is it?
It's a fish.
But what is cats?
It's a fish.
I don't even got a cat.
It's a fish.
Cats need to go back to the jungle.
That's not where they came. They came from.
The fuck I'm gonna do with a cat?
I don't like cats because they real like ornery.
Cats don't do nothing. Cats have no value in the home.
What you think? What is a dog value?
To protect.
Your dog ain't finna stop. No motion.
My dog get it cracking when he hears something at the door.
Your dog ain't finna move. No nothing.
My dog.
Listen.
Don't sleep on Rolly. That's a loke right there.
How big is your dog?
5 pounds.
5 pounds. 5 pounds of pure brolic muscle. Huh? Fuck out of here. Throw that dog in the sink.
Did you see that in Ohio, there's a new act?
Yeah.
I feel like this shouldn't even be talked about. This shouldn't even have to be a law against this, but there's a no ejaculation act.
Okay. Yeah, I did see that. So basically in the state of Ohio, the great state of Ohio, shout out to those, all of y'all in Ohio.
Or Hawaii, shout out to them too.
Well, Ohio is the one, they on other shit. They on some other shit right now. At least y'all white people, y'all need to get y'all white people in order in Ohio.
Effective immediately.
So what happens is this law, this thing basically that they're trying to get, or that they are doing, basically it would mean that sex without a condom and without actually wanting to procreate, which means make humans, because I know who watch us. It would be a felony, and if you violate, it would cost you thousands of dollars with a max of $10,000 per discharge.
Per nut?
Yes, that's what. Yeah.
You got talking nigga to me.
Yeah. So every time a nigga come,
yeah,
it's 10 grand.
Thank you. The Spark Notes. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
What's it called? Spark Notes or Spark Notes? Spark Notes.
Spark Notes.
You fucked with Spark Notes?
No.
I cheated my ass off with Spark Notes, boy.
Didn't. I just ingested the curriculum.
My teacher thought I understood that Shakespeare. Don't know what Shake or Spear said.
It's one person.
Fuck him. Can't understand him. Okay, so is this basically saying that
no
if
sex.
you without the intent to procreate
to get pregnant,
then you'll be fined
$10,000 per nut.
So if I am a Ohio native, can I go to the police and say, "Hey, Mr. Police, this man came inside of me without wanting a baby with me"?
I mean, I think both of y'all would be.
But no, what if I wanted the baby though?
Ooh, I don't think the white people came up with something yet about that yet.
Okay. What the fuck is they talking about then?
Well, I think this is more like, to me, so it's called the Conception Begins at Erection Act, which is some bullshit.
The moment that motherfucker stand up.
So if I get hard, that's when conception, that's so stupid. It don't make no sense.
I mean, I guess it's saying, though, to have sex with a goal.
If you're going to penalize, so, okay, I'm going to read this. In between performing multiple surgeries as an OBGYN.
Surgery.
I'm about to read what this person said. Basically, a Democrat official explained that if you're going to penalize someone for an unwanted pregnancy, why not penalize the person who is also responsible for the pregnancy?
Who is that?
This is...
The man?
No, this is a woman.
No, I'm saying who's responsible? The man, or like who has the
Basically,
responsibility?
you know how like they're doing an abortion bans.
Uh-huh.
So if they're doing an abortion ban, they're saying that the woman wants to get an abortion, that's illegal for her to do it. So the thought process is, if you're gonna penalize the woman for wanting to get an abortion, penalize the man for helping get her pregnant.
Oh, I fuck with Ohio.
No.
No.
So what that means is now we can't have sex unless I want to make a baby.
So go masturbate.
Okay.
Or pull out. Or wear a condom.
Okay. We'll see how long that lasts.
This is a little workaround. You got to know how to nigger rig shit. Just strap up.
It's beyond ridiculous what's going on here. that a Republican Austin said it's a mockery of the most basic biological concepts. I agree, but I will say this. This is why I wanted to talk about this. I want to know what you think. I want to know what Hip Hop Nation thinks. I think you should have to pass a test to get pregnant.
Like, what kind of test?
Just to be a parent. Everybody shouldn't be parents. Because a lot of people don't want their kid. They mistreat the kid. They neglect the kid. They abuse the kid. So I don't know how we would do the law. It's not as extreme as this.
Yeah.
But I don't know how we would do the law. But basically it's like, hey, the same way you can't drive a car if you don't have a license legally, right? You can't go to another country without a passport. There's barriers to entry for everything that we do as adults. But there's no barrier to entry to make people. At 16 years old, you can get a driver's license or a permit or a driver's license. You could drive a motor vehicle. You could hurt somebody really bad. At 18, you can go to war in the military. You can shoot, kill, and die for this country. At 21, you could drink alcohol, get drunk, get alcohol poison, drive a car, kill somebody. But as soon as you go through puberty at 13, you could just make humans.
Well, 13 is crazy.
Well, whenever you went through puberty,
Well, your body allows you to do it, but I don't think it's legal.
It's not legal, but I'm saying there are people who have babies at 15, 14, 13.
I know,
but what
girl
I'm
in
saying
middle
is
school.
there are laws in place for everything else but making people.
Yeah.
So I'm not on the side of it. I think this is extreme, but I do think we need to have a conversation, like a real nigga conversation amongst each other. Like, hey, what we doing?
Yeah.
Because you could just go make people. At 13, you wasn't fit to be a mom, but you could go make people, and now you a mom at 13.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I'm picking up what you put it down.
I don't know what the solution is, but the question is, I guess, what do you think? What does Hip Hop Nation think?
I think that there should be a test, like you said, for people to become parents. I just don't think that it will be easily regulated.
Right.
Because at that point, let's say that I take the test and I fail it, but I get pregnant. Am I going to be incarcerated now with a baby just outside in this world?
No. I don't. Like I said,
I don't have. Is the baby going
to
go to foster care?
Yeah,
I don't have. Am I
going
to be incarcerated pregnant? You know.
I don't have the solution for it. I'm just saying. That to me is crazy that we regulate everything but that.
Yeah. I'm picking up what you put it down. But you know what? You should call the first homie.
I don't have his first homie number.
Call the first homie and tell him you got some ideas.
Okay. Nah, he gonna invent some shit. He gonna invent something that stop people. I can't ovulate. You know what I'm saying? Like you pass your test, bitch. You can't ovulate. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I was scrolling through my timeline on X. Shout out to the first homie. I was on X scrolling my timeline and I saw that there's a new couple alert. Are you familiar with Doughboy?
Yeah.
Are you familiar with
the homie? Shout out to Doughboy.
Lola Brooke?
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, so Doughboy shared 4 photos to his X account. He said, I knew you was going to be mines. He said mines. I'm not saying mines. Yeah. I knew you was going to be mines since the first time I ever saw you. Now we stuck together forever.
This is a different Doughboy. Never mind.
You know Doughboy.
No, I'm looking at
artist.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
I'm trying to, because, okay, I'm so, shout out to Lola Brooke. I love Lola. But I'm so desensitized that to me, everything looked like a rollout.
So a relationship rollout.
Yeah. No, like a music video or something.
Oh, yes. Because of the baby in Young Miami.
Yeah, remember when they
was trolling like, yeah.
They really trolled the fuck out of us. They trolled, yeah. And I believed it, though.
Yeah, because you wanted to.
Because I wanted to. If you remember, though, I want to say it's a Doughboy or a Lola Brooke song. It's featuring another artist. I can't remember exactly the song, but they do have a music video together. So they probably do really date. I can't see it happening, but y'all got a tongue kiss for me.
Drewski and
Ruby Rose.
Ruby Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is like a thing, huh?
I got to see some tongue kissing.
Yeah, but I think, didn't Drewski kiss Ruby Rose on camera?
Drewski still has not confirmed or denied if the relationship was a PR stunt.
You think it was?
I don't think it was.
You think it was real?
I think that it was real for him.
Was it for her?
I mean, she got a roster, though.
She do?
I mean, you know. She got a cool resume.
Resume is crazy.
You ain't seen her whole facts?
No. Is there a printout?
It was on X. No, it was a collage of
Is
her.
there a deck, nigga?
She had a collage, so I think.
Send me the root. Airdrop me the deck, because I want to see.
I'm gonna see if I can find it. I think that maybe it wasn't real for her, but it was real. It was real for him.
Okay, so the Lola Brooke thing. Shout out to Lola Brooke. I actually like Lola Brooke.
Lola is one of my favorite out of the new female rappers.
Yeah, she's dope. It's gonna be interesting to see how this works out, because I just seen, who did I see? And it wasn't Keyshia, it was Coi Leray. She put out a whole EP of like heartbreak music, I guess. And I was just like, damn, I don't like that the little homegirl going through shit like that.
She just dropped it?
Yeah, it came out. Like, it's like 8 songs of heartbreak.
Did you listen to it?
Yeah.
Is it good?
No,
I'm saying, like, is it good? Like the.
I don't know. My heart not broken.
Oh, but you didn't pick up what she was putting down?
I heard what she was saying. I wasn't invested in the emotion of it.
Is it good music? Was she transparent with her situation?
She was transparent.
I wonder how long have they been on the rocks?
I don't know.
Because he just tweeted that like 2 days ago.
Trippie Redd?
Yeah.
He tweeted what?
He said, you know what? There's an account that I follow on Instagram called Whole Fashions.
Yeah.
And the Whole Fashions account reported on this tweet. And he said, to every bitch I ever did wrong, I'll do it again.
Yeah.
That's what he tweeted.
So this goes back to the conversation we had before about celebrity relationships.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean.
That sound like a nigga who need to get cheated back on.
No,
remember I said that.
That ain't going to do nothing to him.
That's going to hurt him.
Why?
Because he got to see you with another nigga.
She pregnant.
Yeah, she can't cheat back right now.
I mean.
One day. Well, more petty men that we can talk about. More petty men. Are you familiar with what's his name? Oh, I was finna say the wrong name. I was finna say the boxer AB.
No.
What's the football player AB? Yeah. Antonio Brown. You know, I was finna say Adrian Broner.
Yeah.
Okay, so Antonio Brown shared to X text messages between him and Keyshia Cole.
Yeah.
That I'm not gonna read.
I don't necessarily agree with that. I don't like that sharing text messages shit.
Yeah, it was a little weird. But pretty much she says, I love you. I ain't holding it in. So what? I don't care who know.
Do you? Okay.
With a picture of her sending a picture of her tattoo, because you know she has some tatted. The messy part is that she go with Huncho right now. Yeah. Salty nigga shit.
Wait. He posted text messages of her confessing her love, and she involved with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm. Reporting to you live from another bitch business. That's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Say what's on your mind.
I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't be texting your ex while you're in a relationship, or you wouldn't post the text message that your ex sent you while they're in a relationship?
I don't know that I would be okay with you professing your affinity or love for someone while you with me.
So you speaking from Huncho's POV.
Yeah.
Talk to me from Antonio Brown's.
There's no reason to post that.
That's crazy, right?
I wouldn't post that.
Yeah.
That's a little tacky.
Y'all thought it was very low budget. It's a
little tacky.
But that's what I'm saying. A nigga got to see you with another nigga for him to act right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't agree with that. I think if you was really one of them ones, he ain't got to see you with nobody. If you was one of them ones, I'll just feel like that anyway. What
you think Offset been doing all week?
The homie been crashing.
Exactly. Why? Because he see her with another nigga. But before she was dating.
Who was she with?
You don't know?
I don't be
Stephon Diggs.
Oh.
Yes. They popped out Valentine's Day.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You got to catch up on X, my boy.
Yeah, that's a little troubling.
But that's what I'm saying. Remember, before Party popped out, he was, I don't want you, you weak, you all this stuff, whatever. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, but he been crashing before she was with somebody.
But now he driving around with his body hanging out the car looking for her. Now his body hanging out. He like this. That nigga was rolling through New Orleans like that.
Leaking, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think. I think if you really one of them ones in my life, I would feel like that regardless if you was with a nigga or not.
Let me give you another example then.
Okay.
Let me give you another example. Because we reported that Serayah and Joey Badass are expecting a child. Her ex, Jacob Latimore,
actor?
Yes. Yeah. That's her ex. That's her ex boo.
Damn, Jacob the homie.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Jake. Tell him come up here so we can talk about it.
Yeah, I'm finna call him as soon as we get off the air.
We was trying to get more actors up here.
Hey, bro, I need you to pull up. You know what I'm saying? Gina want to holler at you about some shit.
So,
yeah.
Like I said, we reported on her expecting a child. Mm-hmm. Congratulations to them. So Jacob did a cover of Chris Brown's Residuals. And in the song, people are speculating that it sounds like that he's confessing his love or missing his ex. One of the lines is, "I wasn't ready to give you a baby. She pregnant right now."
Serayah's pregnant.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah. So this is another example of when a nigga see you with another nigga, it's a pressure. I just gave you 3 examples.
It's a different pressure, I guess.
I think my statistics is adding up right now.
You 3 for 3.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot. I got 3 examples. 8 billion niggas in the world. I got 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All it takes is for the pressure to be applied. A guy, sometimes they wait until it's too late, and when it's too late is when you're already moved on to another relationship.
Or when you think that they moved on. Because, like, I ain't gonna lie. So, a couple of the homegirls, not finna say who they were, over the All-Star break, they was on bullshit.
You dirty macking right now?
No.
You snitching a little bit?
No. I didn't say who it was.
You telling on your homegirls, though.
I ain't really my homegirl like that.
Man, what the fuck?
Well, I'm just saying though, like they was catfishing a little bit. Very big catfish. Had me participating, like taking pictures for him, different angles of the sunset and shit.
Yeah.
I'm finna post this right now. He finna feel away, nigga. You by yourself.
Yeah, he don't know that though.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be a lot of catfish, but if a man think you with somebody else.
Yeah. Let me give you
catfish. CAP.
Give you another example. Because I've been single since my mother consumed me. But
your mom consumed you.
I said it wrong? Oh, conceive. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Spell check. Since my mother conceived me. However, last year, remember me and Reason did the whole fake relationship shit.
Yeah.
Had the whole fucking timeline in shambles.
That's why you think everything is a rollout, because you participated in the bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Game recognized game. But when we did that, guys who have never, like, they've shown interest in me and we've like talked, but they never really applied any real pressure.
What does that look like, applying pressure?
Going on dates, talking on the phone, checking in, texting here and there.
Okay. Stuff
like that.
So they popped out and was like,
fuck you, I got blocked, all type of. I lost niggas I didn't even know I had. This what we doing, really? Niggas was sending me the posts and everything. I'm like, who is? I ain't talked to you with. Who is this?
Well, they might have feel like you passed on a good thing.
Yeah, but the fact of the matter is that when a nigga see that there's somebody else entertaining you, that's when the pressure comes. That's when they start applying that pressure.
So why do you think men don't do that?
Why they don't?
Like, if I don't feel away because I see you with somebody, what does that mean?
I don't know, because we not talking about that.
No, I know that, but I'm saying, like, you saying that men see you with another man, they apply, they like, oh shit, like I need to apply pressure.
That's ego and competition.
It's ego and competition. So if you don't have ego and you're not competitive, then that probably won't apply to you.
You might got a roster, a bunch of bitches or something, so you ain't worried.
Oh shit. Okay.
You know?
Yeah, let's go on to ASAP Rocky.
Yeah, shout out to ASAP Rocky. Did you see the way he jumped in Rihanna's arms?
Yeah.
When they read that not guilty verdict.
Yeah, I was looking at that and I was like, damn, that's either real love or that nigga know how to work these cameras. I was like,
what?
Again, I think, like, I was like, yo, like, things, y'all be thinking rollouts and shit, right? Same way you be. But I'm like, what better marketing is it to jump in her arms after you get the verdict? Now, I'm not making light of the situation. He was facing some time. Like, he was going to do at least 8
2
years.
decades.
You know what I'm saying? He was getting at least 8.
Mm-hmm.
And when they turned down that last plea deal where it, he would have got off fairly light or whatever, he was like, no, I'm not guilty. Like, I'm riding this shit out. Kind of like what Hove did with the sexual allegations or whatever. He's like, no, I'm not guilty. When they turned that down, everybody was like, oh, he tripping. Because the man testified in court. Mm-hmm. Like, he is the one who did this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Usually when that happens, you're out of here. You know what I'm saying? To me, 2 things I took away from this is, one, these lawyers, like, I don't know what's going on with these lawyers, but these lawyers are batting 1,000 right now. Mm-hmm. Like, I need to get some of these lawyers to talk to my HOA.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I need some shit going on, and I can't get no motion. I can't get nothing happening. And these niggas, this attorney got this dude off, and the man told everybody in open court that he did it.
Yeah.
I need that lawyer, right? Second thing I took away was, again, the way he jumped in her arms. He jumped over the shit into the galley where the galley is where spectators sit.
Yeah.
She off camera. He jumped in her arms, and then after he did that, I was looking at them walking out the courtroom, and I was like, damn, that's some thug boss shit right there. Like, imagine being A$AP Rocky, right? And your girl just did the Super Bowl. You done knocked her up twice. Your girl did the Super Bowl. You go down on charges that's finna wash you for a minute. You get out of jail. I mean, you get a not guilty, and then you walking up the courtroom with Rihanna.
Yeah.
That's a full fade. That's like a full flex. Salute to A$AP Rocky.
Feels like a great Black History Month.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can see that.
And then in the same month, they dropped a lawsuit with Jay-Z.
Yes.
And then if you think about, everybody been bringing this back up. What he said on H to the is, somehow I beat them charges like Rocky.
Oh.
That's crazy. Because Jay-Z really did just beat some shit, or it was dropped.
It was dropped.
And A$AP Rocky just beat charges.
He did.
Look at fucking rap.
That's what you mean about niggas need to rap.
That's what I be meaning. You niggas need to rap.
You too can predict the future, nigga.
Yes. That's like the symptoms.
The what?
The symptoms.
How many symptoms you got? That's like them symptoms.
It's like them symptoms.
Cough. You know what I'm saying? Dry heaving.
But no, I like seeing him hop into her arms. Like, that was beautiful. Just imagine mentally preparing to not see your family.
Yeah.
For however long.
Yeah.
I'm jumping straight into. I would have cried.
Yeah.
I would have cried, and that's just real love. And I know she probably finna announce another pregnancy.
You think he knocked her up again?
I would.
They can afford it.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, I would. Give her another one.
Now, never mind.
What? You can't say never mind on air. You gotta get it off.
If you're Rihanna and you're a billionaire, you're a billionaire. You obviously got more than me. I'm Rocky. Do you expect me? You expect me to like kick in? Like, I'm just, you know what I mean?
Like that.
Like, you a billionaire. And I'm like, I'm doing well. I'm a 10 million ish.
Who moved in with who?
Shit, I'm probably moving in with you.
Well, you tell me what you would do if you dated a billionaire.
I'm moving in with her. What the fuck you mean what I'm gonna do?
Are you pitching in at all?
That's what I'm asking, nigga. Think I can buy the groceries? You know what I'm saying?
We got a maid and a chef.
I'm okay. So that's what I'm asking. Like,
if I'm a billionaire, I'm probably not dating for money.
Okay, so do you still want me to kick in?
Yes.
What? I can't afford nothing in this house. What you want me to pay for?
You can get the car notes.
Nigga. Ain't no car.
If I got the house, nigga, you can get the car notes. What are you talking about? I got the house.
Okay.
You can get the car notes.
So what we got? 5 Maybachs.
The kids' tuition.
The kids' tuition?
Yeah.
Bruh.
What?
The kids is infants.
Them babies got tuition.
They got nannies.
Pay for that.
That's cool. I got that.
Pay for the nannies. Pay for the car notes.
How many Maybachs you want?
They probably don't even drive. So they probably only got 2 cars.
That's not true.
How many cars do you think they got?
I don't know.
And then you got to think of how much of this shit is sponsors.
If I had to guess, it's probably like, if I'm just throwing a number, I don't know. I don't have no inside information. If I had to guess, I would assume that they have roughly 10 cars, right? Cars that get driven in, maybe a Sprinter or something. Yeah. That's normal. Couple of cars that Rocky Rocky, he probably got them old Mercedes and shit that he be having on stage. I hate them fucking cars. But they're like
you've been doing a lot of hating.
No, I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a fan of vintage. I like new technology and stuff. I'm a nerd.
Right. I don't like them old cars.
Right. So he probably got vintage cars worth $300,000, $400,000 cars. So, I mean,
will you tell me, what did you think as a man? What should a man put in with a billionaire?
If my girl's a billionaire, I feel like I get to like toiletries and shit.
That's probably all sponsored.
Probably not, though.
She probably don't even buy Nivea. She has a cosmetic line.
Toiletries. You need toilet paper. She don't got toilet paper.
You don't know what Fenty got.
I don't know what she got. All right, I buy diapers and shit. Wack got the diapers. I buy a pallet of them.
From Wack?
What? Wack got the incredible diaper.
This nigga go get a homie discount.
Hell yeah.
For some fucking diapers.
Yeah.
Huggy's probably paying her to put her babies in diapers. She's Rihanna.
Okay, so then what you want me to pay? What would you want me to pay for? The car note and the what?
I wouldn't have you. Got me. Nigga, if you want to be a house husband, just say that.
No, I'm asking because I've thought about this before, because men are usually intimidated by women who do better than them. Hed Gina Views. I'm sure there's a man who probably feel like you out of his league or whatever the case may be.
It's your homie.
Let's move on. How do you feel? I remember I had Rhapsody on the show. Shout out to Rhapsody. I'm sorry. Let me put some respect. Grammy Award winning Rhapsody. Her first one. Shout out to Rap. And I talked to Knife Wonder when I was in the Bay too. Shout out to Knife Wonder.
When you start calling her by Rhapsody though?
What you mean? That's what people know her. It's her rap name.
That's not what we just talked about a few episodes ago though.
No, I'm referring to her for the sake of talking about this.
Yeah.
But
y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Yeah.
Anyway,
somehow you beat them charges like Rocky.
I did a Hove.
Yeah, look at you.
So
you danced around that.
I'm Hove.
You danced around that, nigga.
So I remember interviewing Rhapsody about the N-word. And it was funny because a lot of people pressed my line about letting Mexicans say the N-word. And I'm like, well, I grew up on the east side of L.A., Mexicans saying the N-word was normal to me. I didn't know it was weird or different until I got to become an adult. I asked Fat Joe about it. I've asked other Latin artists about it. Rest in peace to Money Side Sway. I remember talking to him about it. He was like, yo, you know what, Hed, you right. I'm going to try to stop saying it in my music or whatever. And that was respect. I respect that. Not because I have a problem with it directly, but I know the world they not from where we from. They won't get it. So if you a Latin artist, just don't say it. They not from where you from. Nobody's going to get it. They not going to accept it. So stop saying it. I remember Rhapsody saying, I asked Rhapsody about the same question, like how you feel about Latin artists saying it, like Fat Joe, etc. She said, you know what, if I'm being honest, I just don't like when white people say it. And I was like, I just thought about that. I'm like, damn, I kind of feel the same way. I don't necessarily mind like Puerto Rican, Dominican, like it's kind of a normal thing for us. When white people say it, it's like, ugh, it just kind of like, it throws me off a little bit. I remember Steve Lobel used to say it a lot. He was like, I'm the only white boy that could say it. You know, Jam Master Jay gave me the permission, and Russell Simmons, and like, cause he come from the old Def Jam era. When white people say it though, it still throws me off, regardless of who they got the pass from or whatever the case may be. Your boy is in Australia. Drake is in Australia. He was doing what, karaoke? What the fuck was he doing there? He was doing, it was an intimate concert. Okay, well, whatever the fuck it was.
This nigga said karaoke.
It looked like karaoke.
Okay.
It was sitting on a little stage. It looked like open mic night.
Oh.
That's what it looked like. Like, I've been on a few open mics. What? So, And he was doing some of his songs.
Mm-hmm.
And when the part came up to say the N-word, everybody sang it. And you could clearly hear the tone of these voices were not melanated. Does that sound crazy?
I'm following you.
Okay. So I guess there were people going back and forth online, and I did see somebody make a comment like Drake out here letting white people say the N-word. How do you think? How do you feel about that?
I think that I'm not the nigga police, so I'm not finna be
That's
going
what all
around.
the police are.
There are people who I think should not be saying nigga, but I'm not finna be the person that's like pressing. Yeah, like you can't say that. Like I'd rather just let some shit go before I'm the one checking it.
You never done it ever in your life?
I've never done it. I've never said, hey, hold on. You know, Duno says it. I've never been. I done been. What the fuck? You know,
It catch you off guard.
It catches me off guard for sure, but I'm not. It doesn't make me look at a person any different. I know you don't. This is way off subject. You don't watch the show Baddies, but there's a whole season where a white girl says it, but her justification for it is that her baby daddy's black, her friends are black, her kids are black, whatever. She's raised around black people, so it just comes out much like the Hispanics that we know. So there's this girl named Jayla, shout out to Jayla. She was like standing firm on like, bitch, you shouldn't be saying it. And they fought so much. They fought up into the reunion because she kept saying it.
Yeah.
I personally can't put so much energy into telling people that they should or should not say it, you know? It is a derogatory term. We have made light of it as black people, but we probably shouldn't be saying it either.
Right.
You know? So anyway, in this situation, the person, the artist here is the one to me that's responsible for it.
Okay.
Because you're saying it to a crowd that you know shouldn't be saying it. And obviously you're a celebrity, you're a megastar. This is a very popular song. Might be one of his most popular songs that they're singing. So obviously, if you don't filter it, they're not going to filter it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I watch myself where imagine me texting somebody who isn't black or who, you know, just of another ethnicity, and I say nigga and they read it out loud.
Yeah.
I said it to them.
Yeah.
So obviously when you read my text, you're going to say nigga.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? So in some situations, like if I know, like if it's a casual conversation, I'll refrain from saying nigga just because in my head, I don't want you to even say it in your head.
Touche.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you being an artist here, he's responsible for it, but he might feel like he identified with the people in the crowd because he not like us.
Touche. Let's see what you did there.
So this song in this moment here, this is justified for them to say it because they're singing in I'm going to assume in Drake's eyes, this is justified for them saying it because it's a song, you know, they're singing. They didn't feel the need to censor themselves because he didn't censor himself.
Gina Views, ladies and gentlemen. I agree.
But shout out to Drake. I love that song. Shout out to Australia.
What's Australia?
Australia. That's where he was at. With all them wiggers.
How many? Well, you spell Australia. You sound like Glorilla.
Australia. How you say it?
Australia.
Australia.
Yeah.
Australia.
I think that's a British accent.
He was in Australia.
Yeah, shout out to Drake. You know what I'm saying? I hope that we get that all sorted. But
look. How many crowds are at concerts? The majority in LA, we know.
Yeah.
The crowds are either white or Hispanic.
Yeah.
We're rappers.
Yeah.
They all saying nigga.
I agree. I agree with you. I'm just saying I don't know what it's like. You can't reel it back because it's already out.
It's already out.
And so now we just have to figure out. I think it's about respect. Me personally, my opinion and my take on it is, like, for instance, I might say certain things that might be offensive to a certain group of people. Mm-hmm. If I'm around people who take it offensively, I'll try to not say it around those people. Mm-hmm. So I think the same respect is like shout out to our guy Scott here, right? Mm-hmm. He don't look like us, but if he just walking around saying the N-word, and when you like not comfortable with it, I think Scott would be like, you know what? I'm not gonna say it around Gina.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I think that Scott is like, yep. Yeah.
Scott like, now how the fuck did I get thrown this?
Scott was like, hell no. I remember I did that shit to Bootleg Kev one time on the air. I was like, how many niggas you think you know? He was like, what? He was like, I don't know how to answer that. Yeah, you shouldn't. Anyway.
I do think that he knew that. I do think that Drake knew that it was off though, because the way he turned around and looked at the DJ,
closed his eyes,
because both of them was like, "Oh, not it almost seemed like they didn't expect it." But if you think, I think for a second that other races censor themselves on the drive home,
they not
listening to rap. I don't.
Scott, have you ever censored yourself? Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. Have you censor himself? Oh man, that's so funny. Because Bootleg Kev definitely said that. He said, "Yeah, it's just flying around in my head. I just had to make sure I don't say it out loud."
Yeah.
I was like, I know. Jeremy Heck said that he doesn't even hear it in his head. No. I'm like, bro, that's cap. Like that's so much. I know you said it.
I know Jeremy be in that mirror like Issa Rae.
Oh shit.
Nigga. Oh. Nigga. He probably talking to his girl, and I gotta go to work with these niggas.
Yeah.
It's okay, babe. You can say it.
Oh man. So look. So here's my question then about this. What makes you that? Is it your daddy being black? What makes you that? Like, what makes you an N-word?
Yeah. Someone has to be black. A parent has to be black.
One parent.
Yeah. I think so.
So at least one parent. It could be. It don't matter which one it is.
We don't say nothing about the mixed people who say it.
People have.
Really?
Hell yeah. People. Yeah.
I see Cardi B gets backlash for it. And Jocelyn Hernandez.
That's what I was literally thinking about Jocelyn. Yeah. But like people feel away. So I'll be like, well, who can say it? Who can't say it? That's why you.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not finna be the nigga police and like you will stress yourself out correcting everybody that say nigga.
Yeah.
Because we don't even use it in the negative way that the hard R is. You know, it's more of an term of derming, like bro.
Yes, but it can also be used another way. So you can say, "What's up, nigga?" Or you can say, "What's up, nigga?"
Yeah.
It's two different energies.
Yeah. No, you're right. That's like hoe.
No, it's not. Stop trying to get that off. She gonna make this whole work.
I'm looking for the hoes. It's the same thing.
All right. Last thing is I want to give props to GNX. Shout out to Kendrick, K. Lamar. We talked crazy. I mean, we've been talking up this GNX album so crazy since we went live the day it dropped.
Yeah.
And people have been loving this album nonstop. And I've been talking to people. Like, my phone in the last week and a half have been stupid and inundated. Well, look that shit up. Inundated with people calling me about this Super Bowl performance. Why would he do this? Why would he do that? Then we broke it down. We did the whole recap. Mm-hmm. GNX is back to number one on the Billboard chart. Okay, it's number one. Officially, 236,000 returned back to number one, which is insane because this is what? When did that shit come out? 2 months ago? 3 months ago?
I think. Yeah, November.
Oh, it came out in November.
Yeah.
December, January, February. So 3 months ago, almost 3 months ago. So for an album to come out 3 months ago and then go back to number one, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's due to the Super Bowl performance and everything around it.
But also, nothing else has come out to top it.
Nothing else.
There has not been anything else to come out that tops GNX.
I literally was going to say that. Now, people are saying that they're looking forward to certain albums coming out. Mm-hmm. Like, people was like, oh, I know Ye is crashing out, but that mean he finna drop some fire. I'm not looking forward to Ye. I don't think it's going to be better than GNX. I seen...
GNX got slaps. Niggas not caring about making slaps.
I seen streamers talking about the new Drake album. It's still not better than GNX.
Yeah. It wasn't as bad as I feel like the timeline is making it seem, but it doesn't even come close to GNX. It's two different vibes. The two actually should not even be compared.
At all.
It's two different vibes.
At all. But the problem with that is it's like it's supposed to be sexy songs, but it's like, come on, bro, you rapping and you taking shots. It's like
there's some sexy shit on there for me.
It's you fuck with it.
Yeah, some sexy shit on there.
Also saw the timeline talking about A$AP Rocky finna go in the studio and write the craziest album ever in life. right? I'm nigga, my bitch is the bitch, and nigga, I beat charges. Like he finna come out like 50 Cent, get rich or die.
He got to sample that Hove bar.
He do got to sample.
He got to sample that Hove bar.
Yeah, I like Tyga's project too. Well, I like a couple of songs off Tyga's project that he dropped, but nothing is comparing to this GNX.
Nothing is fucking with GNX. Period. Dog gave us a bop. That's a diss track, and then came back and gave us what? How many more bangers was on there? TV Off, Peekaboo.
Shit, you can go. Hey now.
Hey now. Yeah. So it's like
it's like 4 of them on there.
You came back and he gave us more shit to dance to.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's dope, man. I think this, to be honest with you, I know we keep saying this, but I've never seen nothing like this. But also, I don't think that we realize how big this moment is in hip hop history. This is gonna be one of them, like when Jay-Z and like this is gonna be one of them moments that everybody go back to. Like, you remember when Dot dropped GNX? Then he did a Super Bowl, then he went back to #1. Like, I think that's
this is definitely a historical moment for hip hop.
Yeah.
Like, if I've been saying it, this is the greatest rap battle of all time. Like, just in general, even when you consider, we're old enough now to, with the, not to compare it to anybody else, but like, let's say with Tupac and Biggie or Jay-Z and Nas, there's probably so many things that we miss, so many different elements that we miss because we didn't have social media and we weren't able to like actually fully dissect the beef.
And relive it over and over again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We remember when the Control verse came out.
Yeah.
Then when you think about all the back and forth between him, J. Cole, and Drake, J. Cole dropping a project and then literally deleting it later is going to be talked about within this situation. It's so many different elements that happen within 9 months of this, this whole beef. It's so much content that came out from it, like to think that the beef ended with, or if it's over, I don't know, but to get a Super Bowl performance out of it and fucking 5 Grammys.
Yeah.
When Drake was saying drop and give me 50, he didn't think it was that.
He didn't think it was that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but I don't think none of us thought it was that.
I didn't think
none of us thought that this was going to happen.
I knew that was going to get him out the paint.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was going to be like this.
I didn't know it was going to be like that. I don't even think any of us really thought the beef was like, obviously the people who are internally that have internal, knowledge, but from the fans' POV, it didn't get for real for us until Meet the Grams dropped.
Then it was like, oh, this is.
When I when I was sitting in my living room and I refreshed my timeline and Drake dropped Family Matters, I said, oh shit, he crushing the van. Whole bunch of other symbolic things in the video that I didn't understand. Johnny Dame, the restaurant, I didn't get none of that first, watch. But then when you finish watching the 6-7 minute video, and then you go to your timeline, you refresh your timeline, and you see Kendrick Lamar's link, Meet the Grams. He fucked Drake up with Strategy.
Yeah.
So you hear him talking to Adonis, Sandra, what's his daddy name? Dennis,
yeah.
And then this little girl that we don't. Where's the little girl at?
I don't have a comment on that.
But you get what I'm saying? So it's like that diss track was so sinister. That's when it was like, oh, he really don't like this nigga. Like, this is serious. But I feel like, and no disrespect to any of the legends or anything, but we're getting, as fans, we got way more out of this than any other era of fans or any other generation of fans, because these are two people who are still living.
I can see that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, granted, with Jay-Z and Nas, how long was they beef going before they sat down with Sway?
It was going down. That's the thing. Back in those days, you couldn't just drop on the internet like that. They had to put out CDs.
Oh.
So you didn't get a response for 6 months.
Oh, so it was longer.
Yeah, like you had to wait until, like, Hove don't drop random songs. Mm-hmm. Like, that's where like low-key Topping them get that from the school of that too, and so the Tech 9 and them. They don't drop. You don't just get that's why this was so crazy, because you might get a Drake song with, DJ Gore, though, or a Drake song with this person. You don't get random Ab Soul records or random J-Rock record. You get a project because they go on tour. Like, it's a machine. So
you had to find a diss track on the album.
Correct.
Yeah. See, I feel like we were actually spoiled with this rap beef.
Yeah.
We got so much. Even when you look at 50 Cent and Ja Rule, it's at a point where you tired of seeing them beef.
And even on that, you see when he dropped on the Get Rich or Die Trying, there was like 2 records on there. And then but 50 come from the mixtape game, so he gonna drop a random song or 2. But these, they don't really get down like that.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. Shout out to GNX, #1 on the charts. Like Dot occupies, I think 5 of the top 10 Billboard Hot 100 songs.
Man.
Lefty Gunplay back up there.
Man.
AZ Chike back up there. Like,
oh, shout out to them. Chike just dropped. Well, he just posted a picture with the album release date.
oh yeah, AZ Chike.
And it is. I'm pulling it up right now. Sorry. It is September 21st.
We in February.
I'm a little dyslexic. It's February 21st. I don't even know how I saw a 9.
September is crazy.
I don't know how I
do
saw
not tease
a
your
9.
album 9 months out. Like, all right, but yeah, February 24th. Shout out to AZ Chike. Also want to shout out to our fellow comrades here at Sirius XM. Shout out to Swaggy C. Shout out to Torre. Shout out to the homie Gray Rizzy, who always show me love when I go to New York. Shout out to Fly Guy DC, and shout out to Nina 9. Shout out to the whole Hip Hop Nation fam for showing our dude Scott, Avery, everybody who hold us down here, Hip Hop Nation. Appreciate you. Make sure you go to that YouTube, subscribe. If you watch on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Like, comment. It always helps the algorithm. We appreciate you. And also, if you follow us on, what do you call it? The First Homies website called X. Follow us on Mark Zuckerberg's, all his platforms, Effective Immediately on all things. And we'll see you next week. It's Effective Immediately.